right now we're going to do our Angels Moment. Angels Moment is just, we giving you a topic and then we just chat about it. So the last time one of our Facebook writers, hi Jenna, wrote in and they said they wanted to talk about the difference between black businesses and our other counterparts. So it was mentioned that the question posed was, why is it that a lot of black businesses are not as successful as our other counterparts? And you being a black entrepreneur, I felt like, hey, this would be a great topic to talk to you. So what is your take on it?
I think some of the challenges of black-owned business is that we are not as committed to each other as we should be.
Okay.
We see the value in what everybody else is doing around us except us.
I agree.
We patronize everybody but us. And the ones that are successful, we expect everything from that successful business. And so it's only so much that can go around. So if you're the most successful person in the room and every single person that's doing something comes to you for assistance, comes to you for help, comes to you for money, at what point do we spread it around? So until we start seeing the value in our own community, our own businesses, and the things that we're doing in our community, we're going to always be in the back seat instead of being in the front seat of moving forward and pushing our businesses forward. Other communities settle for less. Okay, we expect more in our community and want to do less.
Sure.
So it's really about us changing the whole thought process of how we do things and start seeing value. That's why last year our whole operation was called Restore Value, because it's important for us to start restoring value back to our community.
So why do you think that most of our African Americans don't patronize our black businesses?
It's really the Willie Lynch whole syndrome, that whole separation and divide syndrome, to make us feel like we are the enemy. If you're doing something great, it must be a scam. If the food is good, you must be buying cheap food. If the clothes are pretty, the fabric is not good. We create all of these things instead of saying, you know what, Angel's just great at what she does. And when I strut that red carpet, I want to let everybody know I'm wearing a designer original that's created by you. I don't feel a need to have to validate other people to make myself look big.
I understand.
So it's really about being in your own comfort zone.
What do you think it will take for us as a people to get to that point where we're comfortable? I'm here. Yes, I'm African American. I'm proud. Who cares?
I don't know if that place will ever happen. I've yearned for it for years. But what I recommend to people is do the best that you possibly can do within your own space. You can never worry about what everybody else is doing or not doing, but you can make a difference based on what you do and how you run your business to set by example for others.
And it's funny that you mentioned that, because I speak that to my brothers all the time. Like, stop worrying about what everyone else is doing. If you stay in your lane and you create your own path, it'll work out. But the moment that you stray off, then things kind of go haywire, because I'm worried about this. Bucky over here had this, and this Billy had this. Oh, Billy has this new car, so that means I need to do this. And I'm not focused on my goal.
Yeah, that's true. And so I think that, a lot of time people turn it into resentment, and they try to turn it around and make it seem like, they're the victim when you've done all that you can do to be the best that you can be. So I've just came to a place that I try to center myself around great and awesome people that see the value in me. I want to do business with people who see the value in what I'm doing. And if not, there's somebody for everybody.
And I agree with that as well. Like, you cannot surround yourself with people who have a lot of negative energy, because in the end it'll bring your whole aura down. And from in my perspective, the things that I've noticed, if you have a black owned business and you don't have someone who values your business just as much as you, they're not going to feel empowered enough to want to come to work. And when they come, they're not going to work as hard as a person who wants to be there.
Yes, I agree.
So I don't know. I don't know how to encourage, other than to say, stay in your lane, do what you have to do. And
do you, and be empowered to walk into your greatness.
Yeah. So This has been our Angels Moment here with Glenn Jackson. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, you can always email us at hcmproductions@hotmail.com. That's hcmproductions@hotmail.com. I have my special guest, Mr. Glenn Jackson here, the founder of the Go to Scissors Awards. I know you guys really enjoyed them, and I wanted to say thank you for coming on our show.
Thank you for having me. This has been such a rewarding experience. I'm very thankful to you and to Mr. Henry Manning for providing us with the platform just to share with the world what we do.
And again, tell those people how they can find you.
They can go to our website at www.goldenscissorsawards.com, or they can dial 202-452-7445, extension 1, or they can email me at Glenn, Glynn Jackson @gmail.
All right. So you've been enjoying us, and you've talked to us. You've heard us spill, and we actually had a good Angels Moment. As always, it's been a pleasure being your host, and we're going to say goodbye to Glenn.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay, see you guys same time next week. Bye.
Bye-bye now.